would be wrapped in this blanket of love. We had so many squares.
We decided there was a gap in what was available for producers to have time to get away, to get to know each other, to develop new networks. And with the partnership of Coombe Studios, with Lara here, it's been possible to invite 10 people that we selected through an open call to come and take part in the week here in Devon.
We've never been on any kind of like retreat or even like a residency dedicated to producers before. Like I've been on residency but with an artist to do a project, and I think that the fact that this is framed around a practice is quite a unique space.
Yeah. I think it's quite easy to feel a bit forgotten about as a producer because there is so much support in place for artists, which is of course great, but we're facilitating that all the time, and to have an opportunity that is purely for us is really, really, really valuable.
It's been really special to be looked after in that way, in a way that we normally try to do for others, to have felt so supported and really part of a family of people that are all trying to do the same thing.
I think our profession is quite lonely, and it's great to be among your soulmates, I would say, to talk about these issues, to understand that this is very common.
I've been allowed to be free to express how I'm feeling, and when I was thinking about why that was important is because we don't often get to meet each other in this kind of way, in a safe environment.
Yeah, I think that you're often moving from one project to the next so quickly that you don't have the time to reflect or really to sort of process.
The location has been really integral to the experience because while we're in this beautiful environment, we're away from the city.
Everything's often about kind of moving things forward in delivery, so to have a chance to kind of give some of that a bit more space.
The two of us are got young children, and how incredible it has been to have an opportunity to be ourselves, or be a different version of ourselves.
Huge amounts of learning and access to really interesting speakers.
I particularly wanted to bring people who work at the large scale, so Tanya Harrison from Latitude and Tony Recklin from the Barbican, who are talking about big scale places to work. We've got Sue from Wildworks, who's come to talk about working with producers from an artist perspective. Cesc Casadesus from Mercat de las Flors in Barcelona, who could talk about European views. And then each of the partners has done a seminar as well.
You spoke about the range of different people who are here. I think having people from outside the UK has also been really fascinating.
I think also talking to people from slightly different backgrounds who you have some things in common with, but their practice is slightly different, gives you a new perspective on what you're doing. And also hearing from, I suppose, an international perspective, for me particularly, about the way that sort of that interface between education and culture is handled. That's been really interesting.
These are people who can help a lot of artists. I'm really optimistic about the outcome of what the result of this week will be.
I think it's inevitable that tomorrow we all will want to stay for another week.
Felt like a rejuvenation.
Yeah, I feel very nourished in many ways, not least the food has been fantastic. I feel very looked after.
It's been sunny, European, optimistic, multicultural, joyous.
I think it will really stay with me for a really long time.
Alan's Bollywood dancing classes have been a big hit. Bring them back, get him back every time.
I just hope that the partners that have brought this together will continue it for other producers.